Here we are at the Crane Resort in Barbados. We have a full kitchen over here. We have a dining room, nice vase, living room, and Stu's on the phone. And here is a very nice bedroom. And off the bedroom, we have a couple nice lounge chairs. But we also have our own pool and hot tub. We even have a second bedroom. They've created a make-believe village here on the resort property with lots of little shops and restaurants. And this is the Crane Beach, one of the best on the island. We had lunch in this nice French bistro, and then we had dinner at this outdoor Caribbean barbecue, complete with a steel band. And here's one of the old buildings turned into a bar. We're at the very northern end of Barbados, and the water is just beautiful here. There is a restaurant, and we're sitting over here where it's really quite wet, and if a big wave comes, we're supposed to run. Evidently caves down here, but the caves are closed today because of the high waves. And of course I didn't get it, but a wave just crashed right here, and we're sitting right here. Got a nice little complex down here with some craft stands, little shops. Down here is the way to get to the caves, but the caves are closed because of the big waves. Here's some more of the coast, just down from where we had lunch. Trail all the way along here, but we're not doing that in the rain. And this is a typical road. There is a highway, but most of the roads are like this and very rough. We're out in the midst of the sugar cane plantation. And another nice fine road out here in the sugar. Okay, this is a much better road. We're entering St. Nicholas Abbey, and this is a distillery. Rum, of course. Beautiful in here. There's a nice hibiscus, and here's an orchid, and this is the root system for this orchid. I don't think any of it goes down into the ground. It's just attached to this post. Well, there's more hibiscus out here. Yellow and pink. Quite an interesting cactus. And here there's a nice herb garden. This is inside the Great House. There's a living room. This is a sandbox tree, and it's 400 years old.
Now, blending is the art of taking 1/4% of your aged product. So let's say you want a 12-year, 1/4 of that, and you use younger rums to build back the volume. And legally on this island, you are still able to call it a full age 12, but it's really not. We don't do that. We will age our rum for the time period that we have labeled.
A beautifully lush gully. There's evidently several gullies around here, and they're just gorgeous. Now you get out of these gullies and away from these trees, it warms up significantly. So we're going to follow this sign this way to the mill. It's an old tractor. There's a newer tractor. Here's the gears that turn the axle, that turn this and mash down the sugar cane. The sugar cane goes in there. It's smashed there, and the juice is collected underneath. And they still use it, and there's lots of bees looking for the sugar juice. Here's the old sugar mill, and I can smell sugar. Actually, I smell molasses. This is inside. These vats are from Bavaria. All kinds of different sizes in here. And we've got barrels back there aging. So all this equipment in here was made in Germany. And here's their copper still. Smaller than the whiskey ones we saw in Scotland. So this distillery, Annabelle, has been specifically designed and manufactured to produce light rum for aging. They use American oak bourbon barrels. Start with 10 tons of cane. You get 3,000 liters of cane juice and 60 hours of fermentation. You get 20 hours of distillation. You get 260 liters of ethyl alcohol, and that equals 2 barrels of rum for aging. And after it ages and some of it evaporates, you get 700 bottles of rum after 10 years. This is the main road. Yeah, we are in a jungle environment. It's really nice. What a view. This is east side of Barbados. Here's a big windmill. The movie we saw at the distillery told about the little kids hanging on to the end of one of these big wings and sailing around. Of course, if they fell off, they could die. I've returned to the crane after our day's outing. We got in here last night. It was getting close to midnight, so we couldn't see anything besides we're in the back seat of a taxi. There's some cranes. Might be plumeria that's blooming.
In 300 meters, arrive at the crane on the left.
We had dinner in this Italian-style restaurant on the hotel property, sitting out on the veranda. Not many people chose to be inside, And here we are enjoying a nice, pleasant evening.